I play Frank D'Amico, who is a gangster, Italian-American, mafia, done very well out of his drugs business, who now lives in this glorious penthouse apartment with his wife and only son. And he's dragged himself up from the gutter and now has millions of dollars of art on his walls. Some drugs have been taken, and he's being told by his guys that it's being taken by guys in cloaks and masks. And then you discover that there are actually a couple out there, Hit Girl and Big Daddy. His son is a dweeby comic book reader, and suddenly Frank discovers that his world that he thought was absolutely perfect is being brought to its knees by wannabe superheroes, which he just is the most bizarre thing he could possibly imagine. Suddenly you've got this kid and his friends sort of caught up in the world of a real-life vigilante duo and the world of the mafia in his city, with kind of very violent and hilarious consequences. You haven't got glossy superheroes who have magic powers and know what they're doing, or superhuman powers and know what they're doing. You don't have a gangster who's necessarily a complete out-and-out villain. You have a kid who wants to be, a vigilante, but ends up getting beaten to a pulp and having a metal plate put in his head. I think on every level of a kind of a story, the story you would imagine is undermined at every level. It's almost so out there that it exists in a world that isn't our world. It's an otherworldly story, and that's kind of what's fascinating about it, because they're all recognizable characters, but there is this dark undercurrent and a sort of twisted element that takes it away from reality.